Very good evening and namaskar to everyone. Agatam, swagatam, suswagatam. We would like to take this opportunity once again to welcome you for this very inspirational evening. MIT Alumni get together. 40 years journey so far, and I would like to present it in just 40 slides. But before that, let me start. आज का बहुत अच्छा दिन है. We are meeting together. Many of us, you will be meeting after a decade long. So एक शायर बड़ा अच्छा कहता है कि दोस्ती की सरहदें नहीं होती. दोस्ती की सरहदें नहीं होती. ये वो मुल्क है जहां इमारतें नहीं होती. सभी रहते हैं एक दूसरे के दिल में. सभी रहते हैं एक दूसरे के दिल में. ये वो अदालत है जहां शिकायतें नहीं होती. वेलकम यू ऑल माय डियर फ्रेंड्स वंस अगेन फॉर दिस Alumotsav get together. 40-year journey, as I said. Forty-year journey, a thought sowed down by our Honorable Professor Vishwadharmi Dr. Vishwanath D. Karat sir, 14th April 1981 in Maharashtra Times. And from 1981 to this 2022, 40 years of academic excellence. You can see in those 40 years, 63 institutions, 4 universities, MIT-WPU University, MIT Art Design Technology University, MIT University Ujjain called Avantika, and MIT University Shillong. Few universities are coming up in another couple of years. 54,000 students so far, and 1 lakh plus alumni catering the global needs from the every corner of the globe. MIT alumni, they are proving themselves for the social cause. My friends, a total of 8,500 employees, as you said, more than 3,000 faculties, and after this university, we are transforming from teaching university to the research university to the innovation university. Next slide, please. This is the journey so far. As I mentioned, 1981 to establishment of MIT in 1983, then many of the first batch students, you must be remembering the first year of MIT, then shifting to this campus, medical college, polytechnic, then UNESCO chair in 1996, followed by the management education, MIT School of Government, MIT School of Management, till 2017 we started Dr. Vishwanath Karat MIT-WPU University. This is the journey of last 40 years. Next slide. Many times you heard Professor Dr. Vishwanath D. Karat sir. उनके जो हीरो है, सुपर हीरो है, he is a firm believer of his belief on Swami Vivekananda, Saint Naneshwara, Saint Tukaram, and the entire base of this organization, this mighty mites MIT, is on the basis of Swami Vivekananda. What he said, the man making and character building is the basic motto of education, and expansion of mind and expansion of heart is the purpose of education. We want all our students, they have to have the innovation in head, compassion in heart, and passion in belly. And that is the purpose. What is the difference between the MIT and the other institutions? We are not just training the minds here, we are transforming the hearts, and that's why this degree plus program started by our executive president, Mr. Rahul Vishwanath Karat. That is his thought, and that's why the 360 degree development of the student. When we said university, university means the universalization of the mind. It's not only focusing on teaching, learning in the classroom. We believe that teaching happens beyond the classroom. The world is our campus, and that's why there's so many programs. I will be covering it very soon. Next slide, please. Next. Next. So these are the holistic approach of this value-based universal education system. That is the purpose, that is the mission that has been followed up for last 40 years, is to impart the value-based universal education system across all the universities of the globe. The purpose is the character development of the student, the development of the student's mind, body and spirit, and that's why all the yoga, prayers, meditation, that has become the DNA of this MIT World Peace University. And my friend, as I mentioned, we are not just training the minds, we are transforming the hearts. Next slide, please. The outcome is that every student we want, he must be professionally sound, socially responsible and spiritually aware. Whenever we are saying the spiritually aware, as I mentioned, the yoga, meditation, compulsory on every Monday and Thursday, you will find all the 7,000 students, they are performing the yoga in the respective corridors and the classrooms. From last 4 years, barring 2 years, again, it was online yoga, meditation, compulsory for all the students. When we say socially responsible, all those events, Bharatiya Chhatra Samsad, MIT School of Government, Sarpanch Samsad, Women Parliament, socially responsible citizen. And professionally sound, that is all our teaching learning process. Next slide, please. This is very popular statement, hundred of times, all of us, we have heard this. Physically fit, mentally alert, intellectually sharp and spiritually elevated. What Vishwadharmi Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir telling always to all of us. And this is what the outcome-based education, the national education policy which is getting implemented soon, everything has been featured, but it has been very well thought of at least 25 years before by the MIT and all the MIT promoters. We have Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir with us. We have Professor Darade Patil, Professor P.B. Joshi sir, Dr. L.K. Shirsagar sir, Dr. Mangesh Karad sir, Professor Rahul Karad here. We have thought of the entire world, the entire India is talking of NEP. Just now we started practicing it 25 years before. Next slide, please. This is all learning beyond syllabus. I said our all degree plus, that is for higher education, industry and entrepreneurship. But I will tell you again the differentiating factor between the other institution and these universities when it comes to the entrepreneurship. We are promoting MIT Technology Business Incubator. More than 51 startups graduated till the date. We are practicing the hackathon our own MIT World Peace University, where more than 5,003 students, they are participating, coming up various ideas, mind to market, paper to product, idea to implementation. More than 436 products came out of this hackathon churning. And finally, the pitch deck happened for the 25 projects. That is the entrepreneurship which we are believing. The Industry Connect, the summer internship compulsory for all. Rural immersion program. Every student must visit the village in a group, start practicing what are the problems. There is a famous concept called Pura, what APJ Abdul Kalam Saab said. Providing urban opportunities to rural area. Whatever the best is in urban, how we can transform it to the rural, and then concept came the rural immersion program. That is the DNA of this MIT World Peace University. Next. Next. Next, please. So, I can go on, but let me focus more. I have a very restricted time, but this is a DNA of the value-based universal education system to inculcate the value system in the confused and diversified mind of the students. That is the very own purpose. The career building is equally important as the character building. The entire focus of this plus is the character building of the students. Next, please. We are practicing outcome-based education. It's a all learner-centric approach and development of the value-based winning personality. Next. Next. This is very, very important, my friend. MIT to MIT World Peace University. This is that the transformation of the students, the transforming student personality into the winning personality of the student. We are practicing rural immersion, we are practicing team teaching, the research collaboration, digital learning, most importantly, the national immersion program, international immersion program. Trust me, under the leadership of Executive President Rahul Karad sir, 4,000 students, they went to Dubai and understood what is the research, innovation, design and entrepreneurship. First time in the history in the education, such a huge students, 4,000 plus students, they visited Dubai. As I said, the world is our campus. They learn by methods, by doing, by understanding. So the sports culture, the social missions, the national study program, international study program, it's a compulsory here. International teacher must conduct 20% lectures of per course, per syllabus. That is the mandate over here. Next, please. These are all, my friends, I can go on, but then rural immersion program, mentor-mentee program, the guest lectures and so many things. Next. This is the statistics, 126 labs, 10 center of excellence, the IBM, the Tata Technologies, Amdocs, Acker, and list goes on. Next. This is what the success story of hackathon. Many of us, you might be practicing, you must have your own companies. Hackathon consistently for last 5 years, MIT-WPU students, they won the first 10 prizes of their group. To such extent, Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji gave away the awards to MIT-WPU students in India, Singapore hackathon. That is the culture we are developing here. Next, please. This is all the startups graduated so far. Next. The Alumni Connect, we are very proud of our alumni. Two things I would like to share. Dr. Karad sir, myself, and we visited Chicago. And you will not believe, he delivered a talk on transforming the pilgrimage centers of India into the divine knowledge centers of India. And after he finished his valedictory talk, many people, they were standing in queue just to greet him, just to meet him. यहाँ तक कि वो ऑर्गेनाइजर बोले सर यहाँ पे नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम है, कैन यू अरेंज समवेयर एल्स? एंड वी अरेंज, एंड बिलीव मी, मोर देन 72 स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम COEP and MIT, they were standing, they were just greeting and meeting. किसी के पोते अपने साथ में थे, but they said, look, he taught me thermodynamics, he taught me machine, he taught me so many things. मुझे ऐसा लगा आज आप भी जो लोग आए हैं यहाँ पे, हमारे सब टीचर्स है, बट दिस इज समथिंग, एक शिक्षक के जिंदगी में और क्या चाहिए? ये सबसे बड़ी श्रीमंती, ये सबसे बड़ी आमिरी है. नेक्स्ट. Next. These are the peace studies. Myself, the name is MIT World Peace University. Thought of way back in 2006 and now converted after 10 years. I will finishing, sir. Give me 5 minutes. Last. Previous slide, please. This is the uniqueness of our MIT World Peace University, the Peace Studies program, the peace culture, the peace of mind, peace of society, peace of state, and this is all those peace curriculum which is contributing into the degree plus and winning personality. You can see all the world famous philosophers, study of languages, yoga, philosophy, Indian tradition, humanities. To this extent, the UGC and AICT, these are the apex controlling bodies. they now came out with the syllabus, same syllabus encapsulated in a different name called Universal Human Values, which were getting practiced from last 10 years in this. So this is that. Next. The World Peace Prayer, meditation, Onkar recitations and all those. Next. Next. This is all the Yoga Day pictures. Next. Next, biography studies, film appreciation. Next please. Team teaching. Next. I said universalization of mind is the university, and that's why this degree plus. Next. This is the rural immersion program, which, as I was mentioning, from last 5 years, each and every student of each discipline, it's a mandatory, it's a credit course. The student must visit the rural part of the, must interact with the villagers, understand their problems and correlate what they are learning, how they can solve the problems. Next. This is National Academic Immersion Program, compulsory. Again, it's a credit program, visit of students to various industries. Next. International Academic Immersion Program, as I mentioned, it's compulsory for all the courses, 20% of the syllabus to be completed. Next please. This is the visit also, last visit to the internal academic immersion program is our students they are visiting US, Europe, Singapore, and these are the few glimpses where they visited Florida, the Stockholm, Sweden, the Tennessee, the Cardiff. Next, this is the Dubai Expo, which I have spoken. More than 4,000 students, they visited the Dubai Expo. Innovation, design, entrepreneurship. Next. This is thought up by Professor Rahul Karad. Social Leadership Development Program, which is a mandatory for the first year students to understand the leadership potential, to nurture their talent. This is the program which is happening again for many more years, and it's mandatory for the first year students. Next. This is right, which is the need of the hour. Those days gone where students used to take admissions on the basis of their percentage, on the basis of how many companies are coming to the campus. Now it has been said how many startups are graduating. We want our students, they should be job givers and not job seekers. And this is the entire development called RIDE, Research, Innovation, Design and Entrepreneurship. This is all the 5-day compulsory 2-credit program. Each and every student will go through the structured program of the entrepreneurship. Second year, first semester. Second year, second semester, hackathon. Third year, capstone project. Final year, going to the industry, solving the industry problems. That is there, the curriculum has been designed. And the focus sectors, the healthcare, agri-tech, technology, sustainable energy and retail, and we are all practicing it. Next, last 2-3 slides. Next, and last slides. This is, you are all part of it. These are the various technical events, Vaha, Supra, Robocon, Nirmiti, then all the cultural events, Arohan, Saurabh, Abhivakti, Summit, and list goes on. Over the last 40 years, the dimensions changed. Next. Robocon, we are the national winner. We participated at international level many times. Robotic contest, Robocon. Next. Supra, Baha, all these technology events where MIT-WPU is amongst the top in most of the competitions. Next. Sports Summit, my friends, we are pioneer. Next. This is the concept, the transforming pilgrimage centers of India into the divine knowledge centers of India. Last few. Before that. This is the recent development, my friend. This is a very unique event. The construction of the Saraswati Murti on the bank of the Saraswati River in Badrinath. In very odd environments, Karat sir and his team constructed this temple in 62 days. A big round of applause the way he has took up this project of Badrinath. Next. Because of the time paucity, I will be finishing. This is the endowment lecture series from last 27 years. You might have heard of it. Next. Bharat Asmita National Awards. A tribute to Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karat by Rahul Karat sir. On 3rd of February every year, we are conducting this program called Bharat Asmita National Awards. This year also, in the World Peace Dome on the 3rd of February, it's open invitation to all our dear alumni. Please do come to the World Peace Dome on 3rd of February. Next. Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, open classroom for the 10,000 students. Again, that part of degree plus. I said our students, MIT-WPU students, should be socially responsible. This is one of its. Next, please. National Teacher Congress. Next. Sarpanch Sansad for this rural immersion program is getting benefited out of this Sarpanch Sansad. Next, please. National Women Parliament. Next. And let me tell you, once when we started this Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, now it has been communicated to each and every state. They started practicing, following, copying the Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, and that is the success of this all degree plus initiatives. Whether it may be a National Teacher Congress, Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, Women Parliament. Next. This is again the World Philosopher Meet, the National Conference of Media and Journalism. Recently we have the 2nd edition of it. Next. This is SLDP, the UPSC Toppers Felicitation Program. Next. These are the World Peace Prize institutionalized by MIT World Peace University, and all the, like, there is a concept called Nobel Laureate of Peace. We have started the Sant Jnaneshwara Nobel Peace Prize. Next, the Goa at 60, the Mridunga Sammelan. Next. I'm finishing. So, thank you so much for your patient listening. But one announcement I will do. The 9th World Parliament on Science and Technology, of Science, Religion, Spirituality and Philosophy, to promote the culture of peace in the world, and the inaugural ceremony and the 3-day conference will be happening in Varanasi, Vishwanath Corridor, on 9th of February 2023. So I will take this opportunity to invite all of you, and बस मैं एक ही चीज कहूंगा कि एक ऐसा वर्ड है जिसको उल्टा पढ़ो या सीधा पढ़ो, उसका मीनिंग एक है. टुडे वी आर मीटिंग ऑन दिस वेरी ऑस्पिशियस एलुमनाई मीट. जिंदगी है तो दोस्त है, दोस्त है तो जिंदगी है. Please enjoy yourself and participate into the all activities of this MIT